up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 15th. It's September. It's 2020, and I am on the smallest channel I've ever been on in years. These dudes are smoking me.
California. Yeah, I could edit it out, but fuck you. These videos are a ghost town anyway. Ha ha ha. Alright, so you can see here that if I cast 20 blue or red spells, I get 500 gold. So I'm going to use this deck. I'm not particularly fond of it. And it's just because I have an aversion to red. It's okay when you splash it with another color. Red and green, red and blue, I'm very partial to. Those two, I think, are probably two of the greatest color combinations, followed by black and white. But, pardon me, you know, sometimes when I smoke, it gets me open. I gotta blow my nose. Heard somebody say one time that that's because I'm allergic, which, boy, wouldn't that be like the worst turn of luck? Is that you're a total pothead and you're allergic to weed? That would be so stupid. Alright, so we're going to go with this blue. And that'll give us a little bit of options. We'll be able to cast that if we need to return something to his hand. Red has a lot of haste, which means they can attack immediately. They don't get summoning sick. Now that's bizarre. Okay. You know, for somebody playing what appears to be mono red, I'm sure there's another color there, but for somebody to be playing what appears to be mono red, and they've got 2 mana down, and they haven't played a creature or a burn spell yet, that's kind of weird. A little weird. You know, but red's got a lot of, just like this, you know, for 1 mana, I can do 2 damage to any target. That means I could do it to his face. Yeah, here we go. Or I could have done it to a creature. Oh, sure. We'll go blue, and we're going to take 2 damage for targeting this creature. It's worth it. That leaves us with 2 options on his turn, which we can return something to his hand. It's not that advantageous to return that to his hand, because then he can use the other part of that spell, this. So this card is 2 spells in 1. You can play it right out for 3 mana as a creature, or previous to that, you can do it as a direct damage spell to any target. You can do it to a person, you can do it to his creature, and then you can drop it down for 3 mana, you know, that every time it gets targeted, it does an additional 2 mana. I've got that card in this deck. It's a solid card. You know, especially in standard, you know, if somebody's using red, especially mono red, chances are very good that they are playing that card. Pardon me. Well, we ain't done one of these videos in a while. You know, part of the reason that I thought maybe I should just go ahead and do a magic video, this is where you get the inside scoop, people. So I had a video for kids. I wasn't going to be in this video. I was going to try and do something completely different. And I sent Kissy Face out. She went to a Christmas light show. It was a drive-through light show. The kids would have loved it. And like an idiot, I gave her 2 fully charged batteries and no memory card. She had the camera, she had a backup battery, the battery that was in it was fully charged, and nothing to film it on. And that was totally my fault. So we got that Richie from Boston video out, and so I'll give a little information to maybe some of his people that decided to subscribe to my channel. And they see, hey, you posted a new video. Let's see what this is all about. Well, this is me playing a game called Magic the Gathering. I love this game. I think it's great. And the fact that it's called Magic the Gathering, you will probably try to affiliate with me with some kind of Satanism or I don't even know. I mean, yes, I did do the cold blood video, which had real blood and fake blood. And essentially, I did what most would deem as blood magic. But I did that because I'm a fucking troll. I don't believe in that bullshit. And I'm sure, there's a lot of people that do. They don't go messing. And I even watched a video. Unrelated, I wasn't looking for this. It's just a new channel that I came across. And this guy was exposing stuff on YouTube, which is something I like to do. So I took an interest in this channel. And he did a video about this creepy cult, I believe is the way that he put it, which is on YouTube, where they do blood magic. So they write stuff on a piece of paper, and they bleed onto it, and then they set it on fire, which is funny because I didn't know shit. I mean, yeah, I knew the term blood magic, but I didn't really know how to do it. And yet, I guess I was guided by the, divine intervention or something to guide my hand in this ridiculous, some would deem it satanic, I guess. Uh, I mean, some people might say satanic, some might say Luciferian. Anyways, in the video, yeah, I did blood magic, and yeah, Richie's avatar was in that video, and I can totally see how you people, what do you mean, you people? You know what the fuck I mean. How you people would think that I'm really on some Satanist shit because I went down to the pier dressed as the devil, asking people why exactly I was such a bad guy. See, I got a sense of humor about things, and if I know that you take something extremely seriously, chances are I'm gonna make fun of it just to trigger you. Now, there are people that do that in an unsavory way. And admittedly, Sometimes the way that I do it is unsavory. But I've seen people do it, for example, with like animal abuse. They think to make fun of animal abuse because they know that it upsets people. That's not the kind of trolling that I'm talking about. You're presenting yourself as a man of God and you're saying things that are blatantly racist against Jews. Mm, yeah, I got a problem. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with you. And Richie has clearly said tons of racist and homophobic things, and I ain't having it. I am for free speech, good people. Please believe me when I tell you this. I'm not lying. I believe in free speech. I think Richie should be able to say all of these ridiculous things that he says. However, I do not think he should be able to say these things on YouTube. You see, BitChute doesn't censor him. He can say whatever he wants over on BitChute. And he has Richie from Boston TV where they don't censor him at all. You can pay $2.99 a month to hear his bullshit. YouTube is a platform that I love. And look at that. You see that? Red blue for the win against mono red. And what do we say over here at the Hate My Name channel? Cold blooded. I'm just going to flow right into another one. A lot of times I'll do just one game. But screw it. You're going to get to see a different deck. This is going to be fun. So I did get a little bit of standing with this one. Hate my deck. All right, so we're talking about Richie. And we're playing ranked. And I made it to platinum. Remember back in the old days, the early days of the channel, when I would show that arduous task of climbing rank? And now these are just little videos I do every once in a while. This is also, I would like to point out, good people, this is also before I started adding theatrics to my videos. At least they were very minor. These were the early days. The early days. I was just a baby on YouTube. But I knew, right when I started having a channel, that there were certain people I felt like I needed to go after. I needed to, if I was going to be on YouTube, I was damn sure going to have something to say about these people. And you might go ahead and chalk that up to it. He's just a trouble starter. He just came on here to start trouble. Yeah, that's a theory. I'll give you that. However, given the wonderful relationships that I have come to get through other channels. Shout out to Mike Tapp at the 14-minute mark. I'll tell him that so that he don't have to watch all this bullshit that he was just telling me the other day how much of a nerd I am. We're going even. Keep your little fucking 1-1. All right, shout out to Mike Tapp and shout out to Michael Berkowitz. Man, these two dudes, these are brothers. I got such a strong friendship with these fucking guys. Man, they're great. I love them. Legitimately. All right. Shout out to Arcade Pop. Shout out to fucking Zach Freeze. These. Shout out to fucking Sugar to the Shane. Shout out to fucking. Man, I hope I get his name right. It's Horrorflix PDX? Fuck, dude, if I got your name wrong, I'm sorry, but you got a weird name. It's not as easy as to remember as mine. But I'm an honest man. And if I fucked it up, I'm gonna blame it on that California. Because it probably had something. I mean, come on, whatever. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and actually, we're gonna do it like this. Bang. Because he's gonna give this other shit indestructible. Oh yeah, yeah, go ahead. All right, that's a thing. Uh huh. Uh huh. All right. Man, I mean, yeah, take 2 damage, but you can take anything out. And look at that. I just gained 4 life. All right, so I did all the shout outs. All right, so check it out. I clearly have strong relationships with multiple YouTubers. All right. I'm not just about starting shit. But I ain't just about kissing ass either. And there's a bunch of motherfuckers on YouTube that are just about kissing ass and trying to get promoted and trying to get subs and trying to get monetized and trying to push their wares, making people fucking spend money to enter a contest. That's directly to any of the Richie people that happen to be listening. You remember the whole MRE thing? You remember the whole MRE thing? Where he's pumping that shit as soon as the pandemic started. He started pumping that shit. Buy these MREs. Buy these MREs. And you'll be entered to win in a contest where you can win more MREs. You can win money. You can win gold coins. Nice. All that shit. Anybody win? I mean, maybe it might be my, it could be my fault. I mean, I'm sure some will say I did not play any part in his demise. However, I will take the screenshots, which I already have, but I'll have to alter them. Yeah, see, that wasn't effective, was it? Because it's all. Doesn't matter if you make it indestructible, dipshit. Boys, it's I gotta tell y'all, it's a lot to try and play this game and carry this conversation. But I'm not a sub whore. All right, I have never asked for a sub, not once. Now, with that being said, did y'all notice how many subs I went up in the last 48 hours. I mean, it's kind of cool. I know a lot of them is you Richie people. I'm keeping this. I'm clearly going to lose this match. There is no way out of this for me. And I'm keeping this part in the video. Because maybe some of y'all might want to do a deep dive, figure out who the hell you're talking to. And to all the people that gave me a thumbs down, I love it. You think I'm doing this shit for thumbs up? You think I lose any sleep or it bothers me in any way when I get a thumbs down? I would rather have a thumbs down than no thumbs at all. Wow. Yeah, that's bad. I'm gonna play it out. I'm gonna let it, because Lazy Kid might have his own YouTube channel. He might be making a video right now. I mean, this is straight annihilation. He got me. He got me. This was not a good representation of this deck. Here's the thing though. I think I rode this motherfucker as far in rank as I can. Because I actually was to the next tier. I was tier 3 at the first of the ladder.